Hello guys, today I'll show you a couple of features in IRRISketch. Hope you will enjoy. Let's go. So first one is the night mode. Now you can save your eyes in the night by clicking this button on the top right corner of the page. And here is the moon with the stars, and it will turn dark. And to turn it back, you need to click this sun. So now all the pages are adapted to the night mode and also the drawer. And let's go to the drawer and I'll show you there more features. So while the project is loading, I'll tell you some story about this. The problem in IRRISketch was with the connecting sprinklers to the lateral after you have drawn everything. So this is maybe some case when the newbies who comes to IRRISketch struggled with that, and it's not so obvious that you have to do it. And now we incorporated this into one step. So let me show you. Let's remove some lateral pipes which are already drawn and start with drawing the new pipe. Now, when you start to move around, you will see that some sprinklers will show up. And this will be only sprinklers which are able to be connected to that line. Because we have, as you know, the precipitation rate, and if the nozzle is already connected to the pipe, all other nozzles with different precipitation rate won't show up as able to be connected. So if you unconnect, so everything is connected. And if you connect it back, all other nozzles will stop to be able to connect. So what is the workflow now? So you start placing the points, and when you hit the nozzle with the mouse, it will turn green, the aureole will turn green, and the flow on the lateral pipe will be updated. As you can see, it's increased. And now we can continue with other nozzles. So it's not needed to click on the nozzle, you just move through them and they will be attached afterwards when you will finish up the pipe. So this is how it works. And now you can see that you don't need to connect anything afterwards. The other way, also very intuitive, is when you have drawn the pipe and don't connect any nozzles. So if you don't want this feature to work when you're drawing, you can click on Alt. As you know, Alt is preventing us from attaching to other laterals, and also now it's preventing from attaching the nozzles. So if you proceed with Alt, you won't see these nozzles showing up to be connected, and the pipe will be without any nozzles. And from now you can attach sprinklers to the pipe with the slightly other way than it was before. When you move the nozzle, all the pipes which this nozzle can be attached to will turn green, and then you just release the nozzle and it will be attached to that pipe. And also you can do it, of course, by selecting many nozzles and moving them onto the pipe. So now the nozzles are connected, and that's what we, I think, missed very hard, because yeah, you need to do it in a very fast way and very straightforward way. So I think now things getting better regarding this. So you just draw some line, the nozzles will show up, and you just pick what you need, then continue with other branches, just pick it, pick, and finish up. Now the nozzles are connected. This also works for the root zone watering. Let's start the root zone watering process, and you can see they are shown up. Now you can just move through them and place somewhere the pipe, because sometimes it's not needed to put the lateral pipe straight onto the consumers, because when the pipe ends, you can continue with a flexible pipe, with a funny pipe. And of course, it works with the drip starts. So that's the same thing. I won't show you, but I'll show you the other feature, which will also help you with handling the drip starts. Of course, now when you put the drip starts somewhere near the pipe, it can be attached to, it will instantly be attached. And also, if you have drawn some drip lines and you move that drip start, let's say you can copy the drip start and want it to be connected to the pipe, you can just move on the pipe and release. So in this case, it will also be instantly connected. So moving the drip start along with the connected pipe will also invoke this feature for work. And I think that's pretty everything. No, the main feature that I missed is the flow limit recommendation, or flow limit interactive restriction. So for example, we have here the flow of 1.32 cubic meters per hour. And what we can do, if we know our pump and that it can produce some amount of the flow at some pressure needed for our nozzles, we can set that amount of flow to the water limit or to the water source as the flow limit. Let's say 1.1 is our maximum flow limit that we want lateral pipe to be consuming. And as you can see, when we set that flow, all the lateral pipes which are overcoming that amount are shown as the yellow. This is not a new feature, but the new feature is when you're drawing the lateral pipe, it shows you now the current flow attached to that lateral pipe. Let me increase things up a little bit. Yes, now you see it more bigger. And the maximum flow that can be attached to that pipe. So let's see how it works interactively. When you activate some sprinkler, the flow will be increased. And now we can understand when we will overcome that flow. So at this moment, if we connect the sprinklers, the line will consume more than we wanted. So we disconnect it and finish on the previous line. So maybe this will be helpful when you have a lot of sprinklers and you need to figure out how to properly zone them. So how to attach them to the different pipes. And in this case, this interactive feature will help. So I think I mostly showed you everything about this new feature. And I want your feedback, of course. So don't hesitate posting in this group and telling me what you want. Because as you can see, IRRISketch is constantly improving and we are working on every feature request. We are incorporating this in a special list, which we are from time to time looking and improving our service. So have a great night or have a good morning. If you see us in the morning, use this feature, give us feedback. See you. Bye-bye.